Well, hello everyone. My name is Leon Cliff. For today's video, we will be talking about a really interesting topic that is super necessary for yourself, which is about preparation for success in the future. Well, I've talked about this topic for a lot of times. I believe you guys have already understand what success is, right? And it usually is your own definition. But the path to success is really hard. And it's like almost to everyone is really hard. So how could we achieve it? Well, first, we always would need a plan for it. I know that in your lifetime, your plan can change. Your pathways could be different, your beliefs could be different, your ways of thinking could be different, but having a plan or a goal is super important because it will determine your determination and your feelings and your excitement for it. If you don't have a plan, you're more likely to feel lost and not knowing what to get started with. Well, I'm only shaping for you a quick plan so that you guys can pictograph in your mind. First, you're currently here, and maybe you are just in primary, secondary, or high school. Well, in this time, it is the golden opportunity for you guys to learn and to adapt to new circumstances that could happen in your older years. So you're currently here. One super important thing that you always have to commit in your plan is to graduate high school. I don't know what your plans for future is. I don't know what careers you have in your mind, but always make sure that you try your best at high school and focus on learning because it is the year where learning would determine your opportunity for the jobs in the future. Lots of schools they would require a high school certificate. So if you don't have a high school certificate, it will more be likely to be hard for you guys in the future. So always make sure that you pay attention to class. Always put yourself in learning when you're in high school so that you could maintain a nice learning habit. And lastly is the most interesting part when you choose your jobs and career. This is the hard part here because maybe you guys don't know what jobs would you have or what career would you choose in the future yet. But in this time, it is optional. It is also based on like your times and your interests that could shape by years. And I mean it. This could change by year or this could change by how different you grow. Maybe in a time in your life you feel interested in, let's say, in investment industry, but in another time you have a feeling that you want to have your own business. This could change through times, but how to get into this is to make sure that you succeed in your learning first, and then on this part it will be more likely for you to find a job or a career. Well, in this stage you could have two ways. First is attending college or university. Next is learning about these jobs. Well, let me show you an example. If you are liking jobs like being people that works for more, like you like cars, machines, you like uh, cars and machines and things like that, you would more likely to not join college, but you would join a school where they would teach you how to do that. Well, this job is pretty much graduate, and it is actually a really great choice for you. Well, when you're learning this first, when in the time you're learning, you won't be able to work because you don't have a certificate yet or you don't have anything like that yet. But after learning this, you could get the access to learning lots, to working lots of things, and still the salary is going to be high just like when you're attending college. So college isn't the only choice here. Also, it will be a lot much more less costly than college, so it could be a decision that you guys could choose or consider at. Next is for people that want to attend university or college. Well, this is a higher path, and you would cost a lot of money for this. I mean it for sure, because it's not just about the money; it's about learning, textbooks, etc. Like that. Everything is really hard in that time. But in this time, you could work. Like you could work part time, which is a path that lots of people choose to support your learning. One other thing about learning college is that after learning, you could easily get into the career that you want with that you want that is related to the college major that you're learning in. And that is a really big advantage for you guys if you guys are determined enough. So this is your own pathway. You are the one who's in charge of it, nobody else. So make sure that you always plan for your success and be successful. Goodbye. See you in the next video.